All right, people. So I want to do a little video here talking about Naomi because she made the announcement that she's pregnant. First, she made the announcement on, I guess Stephanie McMahon has a podcast now. It's like, holy fuck, they're giving podcasts to just about anybody now. Like anybody can, anybody with no talent can get a podcast. And the definition of somebody with no talent is Stephanie McMahon. Somebody that's only famous because she's the daughter of Vince McMahon. And like who the fuck would actually watch this podcast? Like after I'm done watching 3 hours of Raw, 3 hours or 2 hours of SmackDown, 2 hours of NXT, these non-premium live events. Yeah, let me tune in to Stephanie McMahon podcast. Yeah, fuck that. But apparently, Naomi and Jey Uso, made this announcement like, oh yeah, proceed with caution. Yeah, proceed with caution. Watching this stupid ass podcast. Proceed with caution. But they made this announcement and. Again, who gives a fuck? Like, I always say this about wrestlers' personal lives. Like, I really don't care. Like, a lot of people obsess over, like, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch and now Naomi and Jey Uso. Like, people can live their lives how they want, but it really doesn't have to be publicized for, the wrestling fans to see because normal people really don't give a fuck about that. Like, I really give a fuck about what happens, like, in the ring, and that's about it. Like, I don't care who they're fucking. I don't care who they're talking to, their kids. I mean, can people just, like, live their personal lives in private and not, like, post about it? And can we not, like, overly obsess about it and just be, like, grown-ass individuals? Like, when I'm watching, like, a movie or, anything on television, I'm not thinking about, oh, who's this person dating? Who's their kids? No, I'm watching it for entertainment purposes. And this is going to be a controversial take probably. And I'm going to probably do a video on this in the future talking about why, expounding on my beliefs as to why the Divas division shouldn't exist. But this is one reason. It's because Divas get pregnant. Women get pregnant, I should say, I guess. And when they get pregnant, they got to go out for a year. And this has happened, in the past too, where you have a diva in a prominent position. She's holding the title. She gets pregnant, which is great for her. Kids are great. But I'm not here to talk about the morality of children. I'm here to talk about the effect that pregnancy has on WWE, on the Divas division of WWE. But, they get pregnant and they got to go out for a year. It fucks up the storyline. WWE has to pivot. Do a 180. I'm not saying that like, oh, they shouldn't have gotten pregnant. I mean, kids are great. It's great that, a couple is having kids and reproducing, but it affects WWE in a negative way. And if you did my idea and got rid of the Divas division and replaced it with just males and men wrestling, you wouldn't have this problem. You wouldn't have to worry about this problem that is exclusive to women. And then also, too, I'm watching this, her cut a promo in the ring, announcing her pregnancy. And honestly, she really sounds like, somebody, from, the way somebody from the inner city talks. I mean, she's saying ain't like a million times. And I mean, really her English isn't the greatest, honestly. I mean, it really reminds me of like whenever I go to Detroit. The way people talk there kind of reminds me of that, to be honest. And then I really didn't like too how they got the GM, whatever the fuck that loser's name is, Adam Pearce, out there, and Naomi, who like he's the boss, right? I mean, he's supposed to be the authority figure, the boss. So Naomi's out there and basically tells him to fuck off. She didn't say that, but that's basically what she says. She basically says to get the fuck out, whatever. And he just listens and he does it. Like this is supposed to be the GM, the boss. He's supposed to have all the authority and the power. And he's just going to let this random ass diva tell him what to do. I mean, what a loser. How could I take this guy seriously moving forward if, he's going to let his employees run all over him? I mean, in any other business, if an employee acted like that to his boss, I mean, he would be, they would, at best to them, be reprimanded, if not fired. And Adam Pearce is just letting Naomi walk all over him. Like, that really doesn't make, any sense to me. I really didn't like that. But I mean, at least when she was cutting her promo, she actually did like put sentences together, which is a step higher than the normal Divas promo. Like it was actually somewhat coherent. So it was better than the average Divas promo. I will say that. But again, you got all these people just obsessing over people's personal lives, like these wrestlers. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch is a prime example. And again, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I can't believe people have time not only to watch wrestling, but then to go on Twitter and discuss like the relationship of Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, or even like want it, like have the urge to do that and like post pictures of them and obsess over them. Like, who the fuck, like if you're a grown ass adult and you're doing that, again, it just proves my point that wrestling fans are for the most part losers. So Naomi's pregnant, and again, people, I plan to do a video talking about probably title it 5 reasons why the Divas division should not exist, and this is honestly going to be one of them. One of the reasons why is because of pregnancies, and it greatly affects WWE's ability to do a successful storyline sometimes. But I know I made a video about that a few weeks back, and it was a little bit controversial. But I want to expound on it and really explain myself as to why I seriously do believe Divas Wrestling should not exist. So there you go, people. There's my thoughts on that.